this time. This weapon, the biggest problem with this weapon is you start off with like negative 30 health until you upgrade it. It's horrible. And then the range is good.
Got to keep at it.
Oh my god, it's so slow when it hits. All the high-end weapon is like that. The aspects.
My understanding is you had a little run-in with an Nemean chariot. Just kind of plowed right into you there, didn't it? You gotta watch where you're going crossing the streets of Elysium next time.
Next time. Achilles, now that I have access to the administrative area again, I've access to the archives, and I have some authority to void those under certain circumstances. So about your pact.
I know you mean well, lad, and from the bottom of my heart, where once it was, I thank you truly for the thought. However, don't exert your influence on this. Not now, at least. The fates can twist intentions. I don't want to take the risk.
You're sure? Well then, I'll wait. But I am going to ask you again. We have to find a way to fix this. Patroclus is waiting.
I'm pleased to know my new, more flexible arrangement remains to your satisfaction still, my lord. I must admit I feared that my departure would result once more in a protracted stay within the pits of Tartarus.
Don't give me such ideas, Orpheus. Instead, you go about your business there and play your blasted songs when circumstances call for it.
I shall be happy to oblige, my lord. Eurydice and I are grateful for your magnanimity.
Good thing that settled then.
Cerberus goes about his business. Gnawing, in this case.
Back soon, boy. I could use that. Chthonic keys. I'll take it. That's too good a deal to pass up. Seems like a good deal. Trade you these gemstones. Too good to pass up. I need more chthonic keys for this. Cooking's one way to pass the time.
Listen, boyo, I don't know exactly how to put this, so I'm just gonna come right out. I need your help with something, and I'll be honest, I don't think you're gonna like it.
If it doesn't involve hacking away at you with reckless abandon, Skelly, I don't want to hear it. But, oh, you're being serious.
I am. And funny you should put it like that. Boyo, I am asking you to get me out of here. Permanently, if you catch my drift. This standing around stuff just kind of wears on you after a while, you know?
I know. I can only imagine. Tell me what I can do.
That blade of yours back there, it's got a special power. You gotta spruce it all the way up. Your aspect, not somebody else's. Then let me have it with that thing, and I'm out of here.
Then you'd be dead forever. You're asking me to kill you.
I know it's a lot to dump on you, but I got my reasons. I don't exactly have a lot of options here, so give it some thought. Till then, we'll act like nothing's changed, all right?
All right. Maybe. Ready, Exegriff?
Sweet release. back to work. Just gonna land here, huh?
I need the rail. Can't do that.
Needing that offensive weapon there or what?
Time to go.
Whoa, this is gonna be hard.
Motherhood's a curse, young Zagreus. Be thankful you're immune. You sprang from Nyx herself, or so I hear. I sprang from Thea, whoever she was. And I once bore a child, too. Long gone. Her mother's work. Isn't it such a waste?
You're nothing. Let's see what else. Out of my way. Assassin. Why, thank you. Not yet. Nyx, you're here.
I thank you for this, child. My greetings to you, child. How unusual that we should come in contact here. Chaos and I had quite a bit of catching up to do. Please go about your business, and I shall see you back inside the house in time. Provided you return there, of course. And thank you for this, once again.
It was my pleasure. Take care of each other.
It pleases me immensely, son of Hades, to have seen the goddess Nyx again. There's a significant amount of time that has elapsed since last this happened, towards sufficiently old beings, I think. Thus it becomes a basis on which our connection may, in time, take shape again.
Chaos flows through me. Not what I need right now. house. Lord Ares, as bloodshed has become somewhat of a necessity in my situation, I'm very grateful that you're with me in this. I know never to take it for granted.
You're most gracious with me, my kin, and I remain enthralled as ever by your blood-soaked way of life. I trust the violence I have wrought on your behalf has been quite satisfactory. The more you slay your enemies, my kin, the stronger the bond between us, I think. Can you not feel it too? Though perhaps your lust for blood overpowers your other senses,
Violence. You and me, Sneak. Please, Lord Uncle Zeus, accept this gift of nectar in your honor, though it is such a pittance in comparison to all the generosity you've shown.
I'm very pleased to see a show of such respect and admiration for your uncle, Zagreus. You'll go quite far here on Olympus with an attitude like that. Not everyone's as mannered, nor as wise. By the way, nephew, I hear tell your mother Nyx is quite the catch, if you'll forgive my saying so, of course. Your father's never had much of a sensibility around companionship, though perhaps this concubine of his brought something out in him at last.
I feel all tingly.
Halt.
Then here we go. I can't.
Who's going to clean all this up?
No effect. Extra blessing. Time for a change. I'm authorized.
How about a little contest, boy? You think the fates for this?
There we go. I'm empty. Right there.
Like I said, this weapon is ridiculous.
Delicious. I'm out. Okay. Next. The power of the gods. I'll take it. Got you. Another hellfish. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
What? Where did you get the rail? Do you know what you have? Where are your customary weapons?
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, in as much as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
did it. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it. Well, Father. Try another one, maybe. Okay. So much for Tartarus. Yes. Not authorized. Let's fight. Can't do that. I can't. Not yet. Let's go, Exegriff. Not going to like this.
Why, thank you, little sprout.
Of action here was ill-advised, my king. For war shall come to you no matter what, as I shall presently reveal.
You'll get over it. I'm getting over it.
last so long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
This means war.
You dare?
You lot, huh?
It seems I need to look for better help.
Well, that's better. What's for sale? Why, it's the barge of death. Almost. Artemis.
You're pretty close with Ares, aren't you? And here they said it couldn't be done. If I were you, I'd watch myself with him.
Moving on. In the name of Hades. He's offering an exchange. Now what? Yeah. They're both here.
Look, Orvie.
I'd better try some other time. I've never heard anything like this. As good as you two sound each on your own, you're positively wonderful together.
A splendid compliment, my friend. Doubtless the fates themselves conspired to ensure Eurydice and I would meet and sing together, fall in love, and then be cruelly separated for some time.
Now don't you start with that again, you get me, Orvie? Got our whole entire afterlives ahead of us, and lots of songs to catch up on.
Why, you're correct, of course, my dear. If you'll excuse us, Zagreus, our calling beckons.
I'll take this one.
My blessings, nephew.
Hit the spot. This is not the deadly Hydra chamber I expected. Load it up. Clear.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Wealth. Enough of this place. Done. See how we can modify the rail. This should work. Not now. Can't do that. shot. Time for a boost.
Let's hustle, shall we, boss? Honestly, I don't know how the rest of you can stand it, trudging about like you don't have someplace to be.
Alright. So hopefully Tucky's or the special guy's room shows up. I need it right now.
Time to pick up the pace. I'm out. Not yet. A palm of power. Palm power. One of my boons got stronger. Come on. I can't. I'm empty. Right on time. Here goes nothing.
Killed by butterflies. That's all good. That was sloppy, but it was kind of hard too. Oh.
Like to think I learned something back there.
Oh, it's you! Just come on in. You're on the lift.
Wanted to say the Lady Aphrodite asked that I relay a message to you, sir. She said that she admires you. Mentioned a certain war.
Admires me, does she? Sometimes, lad, I think that Aphrodite is the mightiest of all the gods. Her power is what spurs us all to action, whether to love or war, or sometimes both the two. I'm grateful for the message.
You know Achilles reasonably well, don't you, Dusa? Seems like he's always stuck there in that hole. At least you get to fly around. Sometimes I think he wishes he was someplace else.
There has to be a way to help him, Prince. He's been so loyal to this house, and he has to be your truest friend of everybody here. But he's the pity party type. He needs someone to get him out of this.
Maybe he does.
The high
Maybe you're right,
ground shall
Yusa.
grow back, boy.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
It is woefully infrequent that I've cause for this, but I do have to thank you, boy. You've culled the satyrs and the vermin, bringing ruin to our temple there. Blasted creatures multiply at an alarming rate.
They're not doing your bidding, yet they're every bit as bothersome as all your wretched servants I've met. I'm surprised you aren't getting along.
They are a plague upon this realm, although we have them well contained for now. And once they are rightly dead, they tend to swear to me their fealty.
Pushovers. It's only a matter of time, I suppose. Give me the current special. You trying to fleece me here? More keys for me. I'll take it. Here's the ambrosia. You and your sisters really don't get along well, do you?
Alecto and Tisiphone and I each have a different outlook, I would say. We've learned mostly to stay out of one another's way.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
Aren't you lecturing me about healthy relationships with family, Zagreus? Your family, your father's family, is the most broken and corrupted in the history of the entire concept.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I had any meaningful advice there, Meg. We're stuck with our bloodlines and our relatives, aren't we?
Your family cut their Titan parents into pieces and then scattered them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
What's cooking? Seems fair enough. Too pricey for me. Hey, I'm back. Stygius. All right, I'm ready.
Go on, boy. I'll give me your best shot. It's my job.
Wretches of the Underworld, take heed. That's something.
I sense you have in your possession that fine shell I sent you. A little gift plucked straight out of the sea. You keep it close so I can better track you down.
Fix that for you. Let's try this instead. Well, here goes nothing. What now?
One scratch and all your efforts will be lost.
Let's go, you wretches. Next.
special moment to confess my great appreciation for your deeds. This moment's special enough, isn't it?
I won't have it. Gemstones. Wretches. Heads up. Who dies next? See you, sneak. That's what you get.
All of the love and beauty in the world can wither in a season, Zagreus. Remember that when next the goddess Aphrodite makes her promises.
Very cool.
That is not the plot. Worthless wretches.
Peace and quiet. Oh, God.
No need to be in such a hurry, boy.
I'm trapped.
trust they inconvenienced you at least. The Lord and ruler of Olympus Underworld, why, he needs a healthy sense of humor, no, young man? There's an awful lot of spoil sports out here, can't even take a little joke. Well, I know all their mothers. Fly on all of them, I say. Let's joke away.
Thunder and lightning. Can catch my breath. Much better. Keep it up. Time to collect. I'll pay for that.
All right then, let's go make that spend of hard-earned coin well worth your while. What do you think, cuz?
Let's go, let's go. I'm out. The others flew off. Okay. Could try a different one. Might help. Up we go. Just a few rides across the Phlegathon and up we go. Slam dancers. You're just in time. Easy does it.
Who's there? sure don't see a lot of other nymphs around here, huh? We don't die too easy, most of us. Makes me feel all special.
I've never met another nymph, now that you mention it. Heard of a few. The goddess Artemis sounds like she spends more time with nymphs than the other Olympians.
That's what I heard. Though it's not like we all hang out. I mean, you've got the dryads and the naiads and the nereids and the oceanids. Pretty much every type of terrain up top, there's a kind of nymph who loves it. Maybe we need a name for underworld nymphs, too. As you wish, your royal majesty.
Ooh, that's good.
Time.
Good news is the slowest part of this particular trip is hereby over.
Time to go. That's a problem. Demeter.
How do you do, young man?
Boone got better, huh? I see you regrew your neck. magma bath.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Temperature. Thanks, Daedalus.
That is private property.
That one's come back.
Damnable fools.
Cheers. Good enough to eat. Stronger still. Now, got me a car. Should help keep me going. Pleasure doing business. Tower of Olympus. I accept this message. Not enough heat. Hi there. Zesty.
Who dares?
No time to lose.
You did not earn this, boy.
Mine now.
Oh, so lucky.
What is it? So, stranger, how goes willful disobedience of late? Would that I, too, had it within me to defy the gods.
I know his name is pronounced Patroclus. Patroclus!
Oh, you know, it's going. That I've been able to make it this far means I'm getting somewhere, I suppose. No thanks to all your brethren in Elysium.
No use trying to reason with my brethren here. Many of the shades whom you've encountered, why, I watched them throw away their lives when they were men. Yet still they seek to prove to one another and themselves that they are great warriors.
Thank you, sir.
If that's your choice, then.
All Death Defiance refilled. I got my last. I was wasting it because I knew he was going to show up. Well, I didn't know he was going to show up. Kind of hoping.
Always a pleasure, Charon. Rematch.
Attack us if you dare, blackguard. Asterius and I stand ready. Are you enjoying yourselves at the stands? Cower uncontrollably, you monster. For there's naught else you can do against my might.
Round. There's my shade. Stop. There. It's a scuffer, all right. Let's see what's in here. I'm empty. At the moment, thanks. Should be able to get back through here. Cheers, mate. What do I get? Worth giving up. Oh no. Somebody your own size next time. Hello, Coy. Satyr storage. Delicious. Phew. One Satyr sack coming right up. I'll pay for that. Disgusting layers,
Dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together and our love for one another perseveres.
Oh, what do we have here, little Hades? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are sealed tighter than a warship hull.
Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
Ooh, good. Love it. Lots on offer here. I'll take it.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the Satyr sack.
Thank you, boy. You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Goodbye, Father.
What?
Zagreus?
Mother? Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus. Nyx. Your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Wait, is this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
We're here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here.
Persephone,
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, the decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape. In case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well.
We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the Underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the Underworld. I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the Underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Bye.
Ah, there you are.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
We don't.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Need more of those, so here. More keys for me. It's a deal. Could always use more keys.
Ambrosia. You know the penalty for attempting to sway an overseer of the House of Hades with foreign contraband, don't you?
I can't entirely say I do, though if it involves lashings and whatnot, I already get more than my share of that, so figured I would take the risk. So what do you say?
I say hand over the damn bottle. I'll see that it's disposed of properly. Now, as for you, you wouldn't know who misplaced something like this, would you? On my authority as overseer, hang on to it. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
What? Wow. I'll cherish her.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right. Here, you can have these, Chef. Done deal.
Greetings.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, Mother, thank you. How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
I can't afford any of this. Nix, you're back. So, how did things with Chaos go? Please tell me it went well.
It did. It did go well, my child. I appreciated having had a chance to reconnect with my great ancestor. Thanks to your generosity, to both of us. We had to make up for a great deal of lost time.
So what happens now? You're back on speaking terms, then does it mean Chaos will stop by for a visit soon, something like that?
Chaos is comfortable in their realm. I may, however, visit every now and then, keep them apprised of what unfolds up here. Beyond that, Chaos knows better than to exert too much influence upon this realm, beyond having already formulated it and everything.
I see. Well, take care of each other, please.
Hello?
Hanging in there still? Farewell, permanent record. Nix, if you'll forgive me this transgression for a moment, I would like for you to have this vintage bottle of ambrosia, please. You can hand it off to Megara as contraband, but just in case, I wanted you to have it first.
Ah, a crystal bottle come all the way from the highest peaks of Mount Olympus to these depths within the earth. Your father always said he hated it.
Though father does have questionable taste.
I accept this gift with gratitude. This is a delicacy I have not experienced myself. Perhaps I may yet save it for appropriate occasions still to come. Thank you, my child.
New piece of music.
on, then.
You turn that down this instant.
The garden's always open now. Yuck.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
I guess that was the ending to the game. Now we
And then
just
the
have to tie up
keepsake.
loose ends. Ooh, make offering to it to rank up. What the?
There you go, Batty. I'm out. Let's go with this one. What are the limits of your power?
Miss me, boyo?
Alright, I'm gonna archive this stream. And we start up another one. That was pretty good stuff.